it's Nay, and today I'm going to be dyeing my hair using Adore Semi-Permanent Hair Color in the shade Rich Amber. So one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is because when I first selected this hair color, I came straight to YouTube and tried to look up someone who was similar to me who had already tried the hair color before me so that I would already know what I was getting myself into. The issue I ran into is that I could not find anyone who had relaxed hair and who was also just using this as a rinse. Everything that I saw was people who were using like the peroxide or the developers and the bleach to deposit the color onto their hair. I'm not interested in using any extra products, no peroxides, no bleaches, nothing like that. Nothing that will damage my hair. And according to this product, it is vegan and cruelty-free, and it has a lot of protein in there. So it's supposed to work as a conditioner while it's dyeing your hair at the same time. So before I move into the rest of the products that I'll be using, I want to let y'all know I'm not expecting to finish this process and have like fiery red hair. What I'm expecting is possibly like a tint, so that when I go outside or like when the light hits it, these lighter brown areas that I have in my hair will be like a pretty red color. So I'm gonna show y'all what products I'm about to be using, and then I'm gonna get started. So the instructions on the bottle say shampoo and towel dry, then use protective cream around your hairline, apply hair color 1/8 of an inch from the scalp and comb through thoroughly. Then cover with a plastic cap and process with heat for up to 15 minutes. Then rinse and shampoo completely. So I'm gonna wash my hair using my regular wash day products, and then I'm going to follow it up with my protective cream. Got that good old Blue Magic. Just gonna rub that around my edges, all behind my ears and on my ears, all around my neck and stuff to make sure that I don't dye my skin. Then I'm going to use my brand new brush to put the color onto the hair, and then afterwards I'm gonna come through and rub it in using my vinyl gloves. Gonna let that sit for 15 minutes to wash my hair out. It was very important for me to find a shampoo that actually was made for washing colored hair, that didn't actually wash the color out. So I went on Amazon and researched some products. I ended up running across the Ion Color Solutions line. So I got their Color Defense shampoo. Gonna follow that up with their After Color Sealer. And once I dry it and condition it real well, I'm gonna use this leave-in protector. So now I'm gonna wash and condition my hair regularly, and I will be back to start the color. All right, so my hair has been washed and detangled, and I have separated it into 4 sections. Next, I am going to use the Blue Magic to put it around my edges to make sure that I don't dye my skin. And I'm gonna put it all over the back of my neck to make sure I don't got the red neck. And I'm gonna use this bowl to pour my hair dye into. So let me start with the Blue Magic. All right, make sure you cover up all your ears. I feel like that should be enough. So now I am going to open up my gloves first. Make sure not to forget your gloves because you don't want to walk around with red hands. Get my gloves ready. Open up my brush. Final step, I'm gonna pour the hair dye into the bowl. Maybe not. Okay, so remove your protective seal before you try to use your hair dye. There's a bubble right there. Okay, so here is what the color looks like. Now, you gotta shake this. I'm gonna shake it up. Now we're gonna pour it into the bowl. So I have 2 bottles, but I think 1 bottle may be enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Wish me luck. All right, y'all, so my camera died halfway through me trying to dye my hair. But Darius came in. Say hey.
Hello.
Darius came in, so I'm gonna finish the video off using his phone. But as you can see, I got it completely saturated on here. What I'm gonna do is just go back through and use the rest of this bottle. It ended up taking a whole bottle to completely cover my hair. Some things I want to warn you about. This dye gets everywhere. So I have dyed my wall, I have dyed my rug, I have dyed my sink. So just make sure before you get started, you have down some old towels, old shirts and stuff like that to cover up your sink and your walls, apparently, if you're like me, and your floor. So I'm gonna finish putting this in, and then I'm gonna put on my shower cap and let it sit for 15 minutes. I'm gonna wash it out using those Ion Color products that I told you about earlier. And I will show you what it looks like after I rinse it out. So I am all done. I got my shower cap on. It says to process for 15 minutes with heat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a black shirt and just kind of wrap it around the shower cap so that it can heat up using the heat from my scalp, since I don't have a hooded dryer just yet. So we'll see how this goes once I rinse it out. Okay, so now I have freshly towel dried hair. I washed my hair using that the Ion Color shampoo and the After Color Sealer conditioner. You can take a look at it. It seems like it just kind of deposited on the ends. So now I'm gonna use this Ion Color Defense leave-in protector, and I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair. So my hair is fully blow dried, and what I can say is you can't see the color automatically, but if you get close and if the light hits it perfectly, it is red. So what I'm gonna do is style it and then take y'all outside to see if I can get you a better view of the color in the sun. Also, these Ion products are wonderful. My hair feels healthy, it feels full, feels very strong. So I don't know if that was the credit of the Ion products or if it was basically that I had given myself a protein treatment, because the Adore hair color actually has a lot of protein in there. So big thumbs up to that. Even if I don't color my hair again, I will continue to use these Ion products. So I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair and I will see you guys outside. So I tried to show y'all what my hair looked like outside, but it was way too windy and the sun's not out. But if you look at those lighter brown portions that I identified earlier, they actually did take a lot of the red color, so that when you look underneath the proper lighting, or like when I look at myself in the mirror, I can see the red very well. So if you're like me and you want to try something different that's not too drastic, I would definitely suggest trying this Adore hair color line, just because it was very nourishing for my hair, came out very well. I think it also doubled as like a protein treatment. So if it's time for a protein treatment and you want a little extra color, I definitely recommend trying this line. So here are some shots of me from later on that day. I was glad that the sun came out and finally gave me a chance to show y'all how well the color deposited onto my hair. It's definitely subtle, so if you want something more drastic, I would suggest using a developer. Ooh, who is that? I would suggest using a developer along with your hair color treatment, but do so at your own risk. If you want to have a subtle change with minimal chance of damage, I would suggest taking a chance on the Adore hair color. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below for more videos.